Hey Minecrafters, this is Binary Guy 10 playing some Feed the Beast on Monkey Labs. And this monstrosity is my tree farm, the underside of it. And it's produced a lot of wood. I've filled this wall full of barrels, and a lot of them are absolutely stuffed full. So, I need to go about coming up with some solution for all the rest of this wood, because I use the biomass. That's helpful, but the wood is way too much. So I'm thinking, let's just route it over to the recycler. I put this, I think I need to put it on this side. This is just a transposer from Red Power, and if I attach it to a chest, if I send a redstone pulse to it, it will pull out one block at a time. So let's attach our tube, and this is redstone tubing, so we can send a redstone pulse through this tube. Alright, so to here, to here, to here, to here. And alright, this right here is the wiring that's going to go into the recyclers. The wiring, the piping. I will get my words correct at some point in time. Fill that up. Alright, so this comes here. And I need some more. Alright, so I have some brass, I have some glass. That rhymes. Alright, put that here. Make some more pneumatic tube. That'll make me a stack. And I'm just going to make about 10 more redstone. Redstone pipe. Redstone tube. Alright, so that's here. Put one here. Alright, and now let's go around the other side. I'm going to try to wire this up to the same timer that is pulling the scrap out. This won't need to be a very fast timer, just as long as it does pull every so often. Alright, so now it's connected to the bottom of that. I need to break out this piece. This piece, and I think this piece. I'll show you what I'm doing. You see, this right here is the wiring. I have some stone brick jacketed wire, which is what I'm using down here. I'm going to put this right there. Okay, now you use the jacketed wire because it connects to the redstone pipe. I place this here. Alright, you see that's now pulsing in time. Perfect, perfect. Alright, if I did this correctly, we should start seeing some logs and or sand coming right. Yes. Awesome. Very nice. So it comes through here. It's put into the recyclers and the relays, because there's plenty of room in them still. That is awesome. Finally, something to do with all that wood. Okay, well, let me close this up. Yeah, just remember, anytime you try to connect the redstone to the redstone piping, make sure you use the jacketed wire, because that'll connect to the tube. Just perfect. Alright, close this back up. And we can still put whatever we want up on top of it. So if let's just grab a couple stacks of cobblestone out of our igneous extruders. I put those there for my magma crucibles, so that they would always have cobble. Yeah, these guys just output to the top, and they just keep making cobblestone, so that works out awesome. So this will put cobble into the mix too, or whatever's in the barrel. And that won't be causing a problem. You can see it's handling them both really quickly. See, there's 4 cobble, got some wood in it, cobble. Those 4 overclockers are really, really cranking out. And it's pretty much taking up that 2 stacks we tossed into it. Alright, so let's take a look at it from this side. See, it's pulsing in once per second. And it's already starting to diminish the chest. Cool. And if I ever want it, I can just maybe break the pipe or something. But right now, until I start getting to that point of needing wood again, I think I'm going to last for a while. I have a lot going on here. Alright, so what I want to look at now is this is a completely full tank of biomass. So, oh, little glitch there. If you look really high, it doesn't render the liquid for some reason. I'm not sure. Alright. But yeah, we got a lot of biomass here. I'm looking at maybe coming up with a little more efficient fuel. But before I get into that, I'm going to get some items ready to go. And the other day, Father Tony and I took a trip over to the Twilight Forest. And I took a little bit of video from that. So I'm just going to go ahead and insert that right here. Enjoy! Hello, Minecrafters. This is Binary Guy 10, and I'm hanging out with Father Tony.
Hello.
And he's being chased by a Naga, so I figured I'd come over here and help him out.
He's a wuss. I got him. Ah!
Let's see if we can take him out with an uncharged chainsaw.
I'm not sure if I would necessarily recommend doing it on the ground.
I'm only taking like 1 heart damage at a time.
Okay, well, I'm not wearing any armor to speak of, so I'm going to stay up here.
I'll distract him.
He doesn't seem to be really attacking anybody specifically. Ooh, got some good hits in there.
Yeah, he is just kind of randomly running, isn't he? I have a wand. Maybe that'll work. Oh, he took a chunk out of the wall. Oh, he escaped.
Ah, what? Come back here, you jerk.
That's hilarious.
Oh, well, so much for that.
Oh, he's almost gone. He's almost gone.
Get him.
Die! He's stuck in the retreat.
Yeah. Oh, he exploded a bit.
Nice. Let's see, he dropped something. What do we got? Throw away some wheat. I got Naga scales. I got 3 of them.
All right.
You want half?
No, go ahead. I wonder what they're used for.
I don't know. Let me check. Naga scales are used for Naga scale tunic, which has fire protection 3. Naga scale leggings, which have protection 3.
Oh.
So, armor?
Yeah.
And apparently 6 isn't enough to make anything.
Well, we'll find some more eventually.
I'm sure.
These are neat blocks, though. Look at these. I want some of these blocks.
Oh, nice. That is really cool. I'll have to come out here and do some harvesting.
Yeah.
Oh, so, by the way, we just installed the new update, so we now have Twilight Forest, if you haven't noticed.
Hooray.
And, maybe next time we fight, I'll actually come prepared.
Well, yeah, we didn't expect to be doing anything.
No, we're like, hey, we have Twilight Forest, let's check it out. Oh, look, here's a Naga, let's fight it. Alright, well, I think we'll head back to the base, and we'll do something else later on. See you there. Okay, so we're back in the base. Hope you enjoyed the little bit of the Twilight Forest. Had fun with that. Alright, so I'm going to start cooking up some electrum. I have some electrum blend here. And I'm going to use some of the rich slag. So we should use... Does that not work now? Let me see. Induction smelter. Oh. Uses. Oh, they changed it. It doesn't work for dust anymore. How about that? Okay. I'll put sand back in here. There we go. Start getting some electrum out of that. It's coming along nice and quick. While that's working, I'll go ahead and make this sturdy casing. Put some redstone and glass around it. There we go. We got a steel. Alright, so I want to start using this down in my bio room. There we go. I'm going to grab this electrum out, pull the slag out. The slag is good for making rock wool. Essentially, it looks like wool, but it doesn't burn. So that's cool. Alright. Still crafting. I think if we craft this, yeah, there we go. Energy conduit. Just gonna make all I can. Got 36 of them. And liquid transposer. I already have some liquid redstone in here, so we'll let that start making some more energy conduits. And they're coming along really quickly, draining out my redstone really quick too. Let me just toss some more in there. You drop your redstone in a magma crucible, and it melts it, and puts into the liquid transposer, which infuses the redstone energy conduits. So, that's working pretty good now. Alright, so I got my steel. Got my redstone energy conduits. Hopefully there's enough. Let me get a little bit of, yeah, liquid ducts. And I have some levers. There's a start. Alright, let's go do a little bit of work. Whoa, down to the bottom. Alright, so what I'm doing here, I've laid out the outer ring of a tank. And this is going to store biofuel. So I just need to fill this in. Whenever you're making a railcraft tank, make sure that all of your outer, all the very outside corners are solid blocks, and then the rest of it can be whatever you want it to be. It's pretty flexible. Alright, so I'm going to leave a couple spots for valves. I'm going to put a valve in, actually I'm going to put it here. And let's just put one over here. For this, I'm going to put it a little higher up because these are going to be my inputs. So if I have the biomass coming out of here and I have steel underneath there, I'll just put it right there. And who knows, we'll put one right there too. That works. Alright, so I'm going to fill in the floor. I'm probably going to need some more of these blocks. I'll come back once we get a nice tank made, and we'll put the last block in together and watch it all realize that it is a tank. This should be the maximum size for this server. I don't think we have 9x9 tanks allowed, so this is as big as it can be. 7x7 by 8 tall. Alright, we'll be right back once we have a little bit more done. Okay, so we're just about done with the tank. Let me go ahead and close it off, and the last block goes here. Haha, very nice. Very nice. Okay, so I went ahead and ran some redstone energy conduit from my biomass engines over there. Let's see, I want to put the... Let's just put the steel right beside this, right here. It should connect up. Yeah, there we go. That's connected. We see it starting to fill up with biomass. Alright, so all I have to do now is attach my redstone energy conduit to it. There we go. Alright, we see this is now working. And we have a little bitty bit of biofuel in there. Alright, there's two ways to make biofuel. One of them is with the steel, the other is with the refinery, but you get just a little bit more biofuel if you use the steel because it's specifically tailored to use biomass. Alright, so we're getting just a little bit out of that. Let me go ahead and set up my liquid ducts here. Then attach it to this. There we go. That's correct. To here, to here, and to there. Okay. Whack that with a wrench. And I think I'm going to need a lever so that it pumps out properly. Let me put that right here. Aha! So, there... oh yeah, so this tank holds 6,272,000 units of biofuel, or 6,200 buckets. So right now it has about a half a bucket of biofuel in it. And you can see it starting to fill up across the bottom there. So this is going to give us plenty of room for expansion, and this will give us something to do with all of this biomass that is currently totally full here, and even backing up my fermenters over here. So we're starting to pull some of that out. So that's good. And when you use the still, you actually compress it down. I think 1 biomass equals 0.3 biofuel. So this is going to help us compress it as well. Alright, well that seems to be working really good. I'm going to go ahead and just cover that up, because I don't think we're going to need to do any maintenance on that. Nice, easy to set up system. And later on I have some plans once we get a little bit of surplus of that stacked up. There, you can't even tell it's under there. So yeah, once we get some biofuel accumulated, I have another power idea that I want to use with that. Yeah, here's where the redstone conduit goes. Just gonna block off some of this, and put the wall back together. Did I pick up the... Yep, that's where the basalt is. Put it right here, and there. Alright, all covered up. So yeah, this just goes back in through there. Break this out and make it match. Do 2 of those. Alright, that's not bad. That actually looks pretty good. Okay, so got the tank set up, it's starting to fill up. We're up to 1.1 buckets of biofuel. So that's working out rather nicely. Okay, so last episode we made our quantum suit helmet. This time I made a pair of quantum suit boots. So let's just take a look at the recipe for that. Nanosuit boots, little iridium rubber boots, and Lapiton crystal to charge them up. Alright, let me just take off my jetpack. So these are the ones that give you the awesome jumping power. Let's try to jump on top of that tree over there. If you hold shift when you jump, you can jump really high. Jump. Whoo! Oop! I jumped over the tree. Yeah, this is no jetpack. This is just for the quantum suit. Back to the base. And we overshot the base. Oh man, this is crazy. I need to go somewhere that has a little bit of open area. Let's go to Haven and see just how fast we can move with these. With the boots and the leggings. Alright, so this is just leggings. We're running. Jump! Oops, fell down. Oh no, a hole. What will I ever do to get out of this hole? Jump! Whoo! Oops. Ow. Oh, the boots also act like long fall boots in that you don't take any fall damage. Look at all the goodies in the walls. So the next time I set up a quarry, I'm going to set it up in the dense ores age that they found. Because some of the guys have been awesome and found a dense ores world. So that is definitely going to be preferable to this world. I went mining down there and found like 24 diamonds in one vein. So yeah, definitely going to give that one a try for the next quarry, whenever we get our sorting system set up. So yeah. Oh, fireflies. Found them in the Twilight forest. Thought they were pretty cool. Put them on the walls. Alright, let's see how the lava's doing here. Alright, so it's a little bit down, but the magmatic engine should be picking that up. Oh, we're up to 8.5 stacks of UU matter. This is still working really good. Okay. Well, it's starting to get a little bit late here. It is actually just now after midnight. I just checked. I should be getting to bed. I have to work in the morning. So, without further ado, thank you all for watching, and have a good one.